Hey guys, HTV here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got a ton of Pokemon Presents updates and leaks to go over. Rumors have popped up for tomorrow's Pokemon Presents. We also have a load of events and announcements to go over. There's so much stuff to cover today. So if you're excited for the video, make sure to drop a like down below, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So, starting things off, let's just quickly go over some brand new Pokemon events and announcements. The first one is regarding the Pokemon anime. We've got Cerebi here tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, the fourth batch of 11 episodes of Pokemon Horizons Season 2, The Search for Lacroix, have been released in the UK on BBC iPlayer. So you can now delve into 11 more episodes of Pokemon Horizons if you are in the UK and are able to access BBC iPlayer. Moving on, we have a brand new Pokemon TCG Pocket event that's also gone live today. We've got Cerebi tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, the Pokemon TCG Pocket EV Mass Outbreak event is now live, adding a new EV promo card to the game. So this is the first time I think we've actually had a promo card in a Mass Outbreak event, because usually it's just cards that we already have. But either way, these are the possible Wonder Pick options. So these are from the rare pick, so you can get Leafeon EX, Flareon EX, Sylveon EX, Glaceon EX, and then also Eevee EX as well. And then these are the bonus pick options, so like a ton of EV cards, because there's so many in the game now. Pack Hourglasses, Wonder Hourglasses, and then shop tickets as well. And then a bunch of the kind of holo evolutions as well. I'm not sure why Cerebi hasn't put on the Eevee EX, because that's definitely in the rare pick, but either way, is what it is. And then also we have missions as well. So collect an Eevee card, collect 2, collect 5 colorless, 10 colorless, 15 colorless, Wonder Pick 3 and 5 times. If you want to get the new Eevee promo card, you have to collect 3 Eevee cards. So that's not 3 Eevee EXs, that's just 3 regular Eevee cards. So if you do like 3 bonus picks, you get this Eevee 3 times, and that's all you have to do. Anyway though, that's the TCG Pocket event. And then moving on, we have this update from Cerebi as well regarding Pokemon Sleep. So Cerebi update, a short Pokemon Sleep video series is to release every Sunday at 10 PM UTC for the next 6 weeks starting today. So there is already one that's out now. I haven't actually watched it yet, but they're going to do this every single week, every single Sunday at 10 PM at UTC. Remember, it is Sleep's 2nd anniversary around now, so obviously they might go over that in tomorrow's Pokemon Presents. But yeah, that's going to be kind of cool because these Pokemon shorts and animations are really good. Hopefully it means we're going to get a movie soon, but it is what it is. Also, something else to note, very interesting that they did not announce a new event for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet this weekend. They always drop the new event like at the end of the last one, so they would have dropped it in the morning today or last night on Sunday, depending on your time zone and stuff, but they didn't, meaning that we're very likely to get a Scarlet and Violet event announced tomorrow. Hopefully it's something really good like a shiny Koraidon or Miraidon. I know that I'm really hoping for too much there, but you just never know. But either way, those are all of the events and announcements that were revealed over the last kind of 24 hours. Moving on, we have some Pokemon Presents leaks to go over regarding Pokemon Unite. So take this with a grain of salt, but it could very well be true. So with Pokemon Unite, it was recently announced that we're going to be getting 8 new playable characters from September to December. So we're going to get 2 in September, 2 in October, 2 in November, and 2 in December. And apparently, the first 2 have been leaked. So this is posted from El Chico EV. This isn't the source though. El Chico EV, of course, is a major data miner of Pokemon Unite and stuff like that. But they are not bringing us this information. This is from somebody else that's kind of dropped some information before. So according to some user that mentioned about Mega Evolutions a while back, he got more unverified leaks, so take it with a grain of salt. So he mentions that Empoleon and Pawmot will get announced in the Pokemon Direct for Pokemon Unite. So their exact words were Empoleon and Pawmot with like a shush symbol, saying it's reportedly going to be announced at the press conference in a few days. We'll know whether it's true soon enough. So the new Unite characters could very well be Empoleon and Pawmot, and they will be announced in the Pokemon Presents tomorrow. I'm definitely expecting at least 2 Unite characters tomorrow, just simply because if there are 8 coming out before December, then obviously, yeah, there's going to be quite a few that are going to be dropped and stuff. But either way, Empoleon and Pawmot potentially going to be getting announced in tomorrow's Pokemon Presents. So a potential leak there for the Pokemon Presents. Moving on, we have a ton of updates to go over about tomorrow's Pokemon Presents. This kind of dropped all over the weekend, and I don't usually record videos on the weekend because there isn't usually that much information that drops, but there was actually quite a bulk of information that did kind of go live over the course of the weekend. But either way, we're going to cover it all now anyway, because there's more information that's been revealed today that kind of goes in hand with this anyway, so just kind of go over it all together. But either way, we had Cerebi tweet out saying, Cerebi update, ahead of the Pokemon Presents, the Japanese YouTube channel will stream a pre-show event, Everyone Gather DJ Pikachu Live, runs on the 22nd of July from 12 p.m. UTC. So this is apparently only available on the Japanese YouTube channel. This is what the I guess the sort of hint was the other day, that we had like Pikachu with the DJ decks and stuff like that. It was actually a kind of teaser for this, but this is gonna be only on the Japanese YouTube channel. Apparently it's gonna be like 2 hours long, I assume, if it goes live at 12 p.m. UTC, and then the Presents goes live at 2 p.m. UTC. So this is going to be a really long DJ event. Again, they are building this Pokemon Presents up so much. They announced it 2 months in advance. It's getting Pikachu on the DJ decks. And then as well as that, they've been kind of like counting it down as well with these sort of kind of starter Pokemon images. So we obviously have like Chikorita for day number 3 and stuff like that. So they are really going in on this Pokemon Presents. This is another image as well of Pikachu on the DJ decks. So DJ Pikachu takes care of the pre-Pokemon Presents stream on the official Pokemon YouTube channel. So on PokeExperto, it's saying this is on the official Pokemon YouTube channel, but then on Cerebi, it's saying on the Japanese YouTube channel. So I don't really know, because I assume the official Pokemon one is the American one, and then the Japanese one isn't the official one, but I guess it's Japanese, so maybe it is. So I don't really know. I feel like the wording's a little bit off, but it looks like, according to Cerebi anyway, it's going to be on the Japanese YouTube channel. So that's a couple of images there of Pikachu. Very interesting that the glasses that he's wearing as well have different types on them as well. So this one has the grass type. But yeah, as I say, they are also doing this big countdown as well. So 3 days until the Pokemon Presents. It's obviously dropped on the 19th. So drop a green love heart in the comments if you're a certified Chikorita stan. So they dropped that. And then the day later, they also dropped this information as well, saying only 2 days left until the broadcast of Pokemon Presents. It seems like Tepig, should I say, is excited too. I think that's the Japanese name for it anyway. In the live broadcast of DJ Pikachu, which is planned just before the broadcast, if you call out Pikachu in the comments, Pikachu may gather around. Let's welcome the broadcast with lots of Pikachu. So in the comment section of the YouTube live stream, if people keep, I guess, spamming Pikachu, more and more Pikachu are going to turn up to this kind of DJ set that Pikachu is going to be doing. So that's going to be very interesting. Again, don't know why this is so music inspired. Maybe we are going to get that like rhythm kind of Pokemon app that potentially people think we might be seeing, that is also aimed towards kids. I don't really know. But either way, that's what we got on the yesterday. That's what we got on the Sunday. And then today, they dropped this information saying the Pokemon Presents broadcast is finally tomorrow. It seems that, I assume that's Totodile, is already excited. In the live broadcast of DJ Pikachu, which is project just before the broadcast, Pikachu wearing various sunglasses will appear. Please look forward to it. So we also have a fire glasses kind of Pikachu, and we have a grass glasses Pikachu. So I assume we're going to have a water one as well during the Presents. So very interesting that they're going through like fire, grass, and water. Does that mean that we're going to get something for the starter Pokemon? Potentially. It's probably just because those are the 3 kind of core types of Pokemon. But at the end of the day, you never know. He might go through like every single type. He might have like dark type glasses, psychic, fairy, dragon, dark, ground, ghost, whatever. We've obviously only just seen the kind of fire and grass ones. I might not even get any more, but either way, that's kind of what dropped today as well. So very interesting why it's getting such a build up. Again, releasing 2 months, announced 2 months in advance, DJ set, getting countdowns to it and stuff. They want people to watch this Pokemon Presents. I mean, they always do anyway, but they're really trying harder. Like, I feel like they've promoted this Presents more than Legends EA at this point. But either way, those are kind of all the updates and countdowns and stuff that went live over the weekend and today. Moving on, of course, we do have the runtime of the Pokemon Presents. You probably know what this is by now, but it was kind of leaked, data mined, whatever. We've got Go Nintendo tweet here posting saying this week's Pokemon Presents will be about 24 minutes long. So this was the actual post from Go Nintendo tweet saying that's as long as an episode of a cartoon. So the Pokemon Company International previously announced that the next Pokemon Presents will debut on the official Pokemon YouTube channel on the 22nd of July 2025. tomorrow. This is where you want to be for the latest updates and news from the world of Pokemon. Now, we've learned that the presentation will last for approximately 24 minutes. So this detail comes from the Korean Pokemon channel, which uploaded a placeholder video for the event today, revealing the total runtime. We still don't know exactly what news this event will bring, though we can expect some discussion of Pokemon Legends EA, plus the recently announced DJ Pikachu pre-show. For reference, the most recent Pokemon Presents from February the 2025 lasted for 19 minutes, while a Feb 2024 Pokemon Presents was only 13 minutes. But I feel like that was a big one, though. I feel like they announced a lot of stuff in that one. If those are anything to go by, it sounds like this might be a bit meatier of a presentation. Only 2 days to go until we find out. So this is the actual runtimes for a lot of the previous Pokemon Presents posted by Joe Merrick, saying, so in case you missed it, the Korean YouTube channel put their placeholder up. Of course, people will go nuts about this, but here's a reminder of lengths. So February 25, 1916, February 24, 1252, August 23rd was 34:46. I can't remember what happened at that, but that is a juicy Pokemon Presents. Feb 23, we had 25:47. August 22nd, 1911. Feb 22nd, Feb 22, should I say, 2 minutes. Should I say 12 minutes exactly? No, 14 minutes exactly. I'm getting confused with like actual times. Obviously 14 is 2 p.m. August 21, 27:28. February 21, 2026, and then June 20, 10:51. And then as such, this is one of the longer ones. And no, it doesn't mean 20 minutes of mobile games and 3 of main series. We've never really had that. Check out full timings for everything, yada, yada, yada. But yeah, it's 24 minutes long, at least around that time. Again, they are going to go over Pokemon mobile stuff, like new Pocket Set. They're probably going to go over the trading for that. They're going to go over, like, say, Pokemon Sleep, because of the 2nd anniversary. They're going to go over new Unite characters, and then they're going to go over, like, Pokemon Masters, stuff like that. There's going to be a segment for Pokemon Champions. There's going to be a segment for Pokemon Legends EA. There's going to be a segment, potentially, for this new app that is being kind of, like, leaked and stuff. We just don't really know how much of a time frame is going to be each segment, but either way, 24 minutes is still decent. Very much excited for it. Of course, we are going to be streaming it here. We're going to be streaming it on this channel here tomorrow, as we always do. So obviously, if you want to check out with us, 100% more than welcome. But either way, those are the run times for the previous Pokemon Presents and the run time for tomorrow's Pokemon Presents as well. Finishing things off for today's video, we have a new rumor to go over for the Pokemon Presents tomorrow. It's just titled Tomorrow, posted up by Anonymous. So this was on 4chan, so as always, take it with a massive grain of salt. But either way, starts off by saying a new Pocket Set is going to be revealed surrounding Johto. So Entei EX and Tyranitar EX is revealed. A lot of people think we are going to get a Johto set for Pokemon TCG Pocket, which I really hope we do, because Johto is my favorite region. So yeah, hopefully we see that tomorrow. But that's getting a lot of kind of, I don't know, heat around that. I don't know why so many people think it is going to happen, but hopefully it does. And then we have 4 brand new Unite characters revealed. So 2 for September and 2 for October. So straight off the bat, you could probably say this is fake, because apparently, you know, according to this person here, which again also is not confirmed to be true, they're saying Empoleon and Pawmot are going to get revealed tomorrow, whereas this person's saying 4 new characters are going to get revealed. Unless these are for September, and then they're going to show 2 more for October, because that's what they say here. But I feel like they're just going to probably reveal 2. So already looks like this is probably going to be fake. And then it goes on to say there's going to be a new music app revealed. It's called Pokemon Sing, which is a rhythm game for kids. So very much kind of going over what Riddler Koo has said, where, you know, it's a kiddie game or whatever, or a kiddie app. And then it says Sleep 2nd anniversary, Pokemon Masters, and more small segments for these. So yeah, I mean, they've already kind of gone over the Sleep stuff, so they don't really need a major segment for that. But I mean, Masters is quite a big game. I feel like they'll want to go over a few things for that. But even then, the Masters segment usually is only like 30 seconds. It just has like voice acting, a lot of like really big shots of different characters and stuff, new sync pairs, everything like that. And then it moves on to Pokemon Champions. It says the release date is revealed. It's going to be December 2025, so that's 2 months after 2 months after Pokemon Legends EA. Again, I still feel like Legends EA and Champions are kind of releasing side by side, not at the same time, but Legends EA is the single player game, and then Champions is like the online game, and that kind of gives us everything that we want. So everybody's happy. You got people that want a really good story in Pokemon, and then you got the competitive side of things, which is going to have like everything just for competitive. So yeah, I hope people don't really have a reason to complain because they're getting everything. If the release date is obviously kind of soon. Champions could come out like late 2026. We just don't know. And then it goes on to say, in-depth look at Pokemon Home and Champions linking up. And then it says, shows how to obtain Pokemon, missions also revealed. And then it says, all gimmicks are going to be available. So Terrestrialization, Mega Evolution, Z-Moves, Dynamax, Gigantamax, all that jazz, all going to be available in Pokemon Champions, apparently. And then it moves on to Pokemon Legends ZA. So it says, Legends ZA new Mega Evolutions revealed. All Kalos Mega Evolutions and Hawlucha. So that would be 4 new Mega Evolutions revealed tomorrow, which would be great. I mean, Kalos Mega Evolutions would be massive because we have wanted those for a very long time, especially with like Greninja and stuff, which is a really, really big fan favorite. The other side of this is, though, that they don't usually reveal kind of starter evolutions, forms, whatever, until the game's out. But also, there's 2 sets of starter Pokemon this time. You've got your actual Legends EA starters, which is going to be Meganium, Feraligatr, and Emboar, which are going to get Mega Evolutions. And then you've also got the Kalos starters as well. You've got Greninja, Delphox, and Chestnut. I don't think they're going to wait for the game to come out to reveal all 6 of those. I think a really powerful Pokemon Presents right now, revealing the Kalos starters would be huge. And then they can reveal the actual starters, you know, whenever, you know, those Mega Evolutions. Because we're still going to be so happy that we've got the Kalos ones. So, yeah, I think they should do that. I could see a world where they do get revealed tomorrow. And then it says, Emma revealed, again, pretty much not guaranteed, but very likely. Sycamore also revealed as well. Again, leaked to be giving us the Gen 1 starters, I believe, something like that. And then it says, more gameplay of real-time battling. Again, very, very likely to happen. More characters shown for the ZA Royale, so at night, ranking up, I guess, from like, what is it, like Z down to Y and Y down to X and whatever. So yeah, we're going to get like more characters revealed for that. And then it says, early purchase bonus is a Shiny Riolu, which again is another thing that's getting thrown around all over the shop. This Shiny Riolu early purchase bonus. I kind of get it because Lucario is so cemented with like Mega Evolution, especially from like X and Y and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I feel like a Shiny Riolu is not that, I don't know, appetizing really. But either way, that's apparently going to be the early purchase bonus, which again is different from the pre-order bonus. And then the exact runtime is 24 minutes and 17 seconds long. So yeah, again, we already know the runtime is around 24 minutes. So yeah, I guess they've just kind of took a stab in the dark there. But I don't know. I mean, all in all, it doesn't reek of fakeness, but the only kind of massive red flag I see is the 4 Unite characters instead of 2. Like, again, if they posted that Empoleon and Pawmot were coming out, then that would have been a little bit more believable. But at the end of the day, you know, this person might be wrong anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But that's going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do consider leaving a like down below. It does really help out the video, the channel, all that good stuff. Make sure to leave a comment as well. What are your thoughts on this Pokemon Presents rumor? And then everything else we covered, the runtime. What do you think Pikachu is wearing all these glasses for? What do you think the DJ event is for? And then also, yeah, the other events and stuff that have also been announced. But yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Hopefully see you tomorrow during the Pokemon Presents a live stream. But until then, have a good one and peace.